Okay, so as many of you may know, a streamer by the name of Gremlin Kaya has decided to react to my last video and then decided to take a page out of my book and make her very own tier list. And it was... ooh, something else. So before we start talking about her dogshit tier list and all the terrible things she's done and why she's such a terrible person, I first want to talk about the history and how this all came to be. So, we used to play Valorant together, we were good chums, just hanging around. But then all of a sudden, she cancelled me. I was officially cancelled on Twitter and had to issue a public apology where I lied about being apologetic. And then because, I'm a man in a male-dominated industry, I managed to get away with it. The point is, she is clearly a very unhinged person. And now that we have some context into the person behind the gremlin, we must now look at her tier list and see all the war crimes that I witnessed on live TV.
This list. Spoilers. He does not know what he's talking about.
Okay, so I'm going to be ranking these based off how fun they are to play as.
That's fair.
How balanced they are.
That's fair.
My personal bias.
That's
and
not
of course,
fair.
how
And
fun
that's
it is
where
to
I
shoot
come
the
in.
bin in the spawn.
Now I'm gonna say that throughout this video, he kind of forgot about this bin.
Okay, while it is true that I did forget about the bin, I would also like to mention that Kaya herself is actually pro-Hamas. She believes in terrorism in the Middle East, and she has publicly, shown her support towards decapitating babies. So although it's true that I did forget about the bin, I think she's done a bit worse, so we're gonna, ignore that point. Bastion. Bastion is... he's kind of fun. He's fun to play.
Already, first one, Bastion. I'm already disagreeing. Because, he puts Bastion in kind of fun. And this is not cool. This is not right. Because you see, Bastion is fun. He's one of the most fun characters in the game.
Okay, so this is where our disagreements start. At the very first fucking pick, she has already disagreed with me, the mastermind. I know, right? How dare she? But she is... okay, here's the thing about Kaya. She only pretty much plays support. She has no idea the struggles of having your shield be melted by a Bastion, and also having your health melted by a Bastion and his tank. It's the most miserable thing ever, and that's the only reason I didn't put him at the top. So, I mean, I'm just saying, it's just... Next up, oh, this is a bit of a controversial one.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is Dave Overwatch.
Yeah.
He is also kind of fun. I think he's alright.
Well, the thing with Dave Overwatch is that he is like my friend JK is saying, a bit controversial, because the whole name thing and everything around him. And I think what they done with Dave Overwatch is his sticky nade. Not fun. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so what she's essentially said here is that she thinks a stun is better than a sticky grenade. Now let's talk about that. So the first point she brings up is that she can't avoid it, I think. I didn't listen to her point, I think that was the first point. Anyway, the thing is, could you really avoid the stun either? If anything, you can at least see the sticky grenade and move away from it. The stun, you're just fucked. It was a 1 second thing, you just bang. It also had that really annoying thing where people would just stun and then right click, basically like a one-hit kill on cooldown. It was just kind of shit, really. There's also the awkward fact that it would stun and cancel your ult if you were using it. I like the fact that it caters more towards damage now, so there's at least a chance of you pulling off the ultimate. I think it's a lot more balanced this way. But if we're being honest, this just stays between us, guys. I don't think she's even touched this character. I've never seen her play him. She has no idea what she's talking about. You should not vote for her. D.Va. She is goofy. I'm not... actually, no, she's not even goofy. She's lacking.
No.
I think she's not just shit to play as. She's just boring as fuck.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. When I watched this video the first time, I almost stopped watching it right here.
Man, if only it stayed that way.
Because my girl D.Va is fun. Not only is she really the only tank I play, but diving into the backline and eating up their shit with the you know, the right click, like slurp. No, that's good.
Okay, now what she's essentially done here is describe the most unfun part about the character. There is nothing fun from the other side than having every single one of your bullets and ultimates be eaten by a matrix that lasts about 3 seconds too long, for being honest. It is insane how much D.Va can just fuck up an entire play, and it is the most annoying part, which is why I put her in lacking. Next up, Genji. Fun. I don't want to hear anything, he's fun. He's the most maneuverable hero in the game. He can just fly around the map. He has a lot of counters if you're not in gold. And also he's...
Now this man,
to be honest, quite underpowered, but still fun. So
because as you do
the
not
balancing's
know,
also
this man
it's alright.
is basically a Genshin main. So this is full bias. Full bias. And we don't do that around here. Bro is no fun. I'm just gonna say it. No fun. He is so annoying to play against. So annoying. There's just nothing you can do. He comes at you. Swing! Swing, swing, swing! Dash. Fucking ninja stars. Shroom, shroom, shroom. Shroom, shroom. And you're dead.
Okay, and although it was very impressive the way she was perfectly able to completely copy the sounds from the game with her, you know, Genji's sound effects, I do want to bring up that she is putting on full display right now that she is indeed just a silver player. You see, Genji is the most countered hero in the game, and we're going to just look at the support aspect for now, because that's what she is. She's a support player. You look at Ana, she has a sleep dart, and she has an anti. Now I already know what she's going to say. Oh, but Genji has a deflect. That deflect lasts for like 4 seconds. All she has to do is wait it out. It is insane to me that she believes that Genji cannot be countered. Because if you look at any other support in the game, with Zen, you know, he's got his kick that can, you know, push him away where he's useless. You've got Kiri, who can just teleport away. You've got Lifeweaver, who can just send him to the shadow dimension with his flower, or himself. You've got Baptiste, who has an immortality field and a mega jump. You then have other characters such as Mercy, who can just simply glide away at jet speed, fucking out. Like, it is insane how fast Mercy can just glide away. I can't think of a single support in the game who would genuinely struggle against Genji if they just hit their abilities. And I don't think that's asking too much of you to hit your abilities, although I know, Kai, you do struggle with that. I'm gonna put that in kind of fun. I think he's alright, you know, it's a bit of a weird one because he doesn't really have a lot of,
Boy does not know what
things
he's
going
talking
for him.
about.
He's just kind of like no aim, high damage, spin the dice, see if he'll hit something.
Yeah, no, that's exactly the problem with him, and that's why he's fucking... You know, honestly, I'll put him in lacking. I'll be a bit nice to him, but he's lacking. He is, like you said, no aim and high damage. These two things should not be in the same sentence. You know what? Nah, fuck him. No fun. No fun, number one. Nah. Yeet. Eat that boy. Put it in the trash can. I never want to see him again. We move on.
Oh, I bet you wish we would move on. So, before we move on, I'd like to point out that when I said no aim, high damage, that was me implying that it's very hard to hit, you know, that high damage, because you literally just can't aim with him. It's very, like, inconsistent. It's very hard to line up. You just can't aim it, and that's why it's a complete gamble, which is why it's fair. You know, if you can't gamble the damage yourself, then I think it's okay to have high damage. It's like Reaper. You know, sometimes it can be high, sometimes it can be low. You just have to roll the dice. I think that's kind of fun.
I will do it too. I will put Mommy in the list. But I'm gonna put her at the bottom. Now before anyone yells at me. Being Mommy is not enough. She is such a brain-dead character to play. She is no fun. She's not fun to play at all. Every time, as a support player, as a support mid myself, whenever I get put on Mercy, when my DPS is either a Pharah or a Bastion, and I kind of feel like I need to be a Mercy. I kinda snoozing.
This is where Kaya starts to reveal her true colours. Here's something about Kaya that many of you might not know. Kaya is a DPS trapped in a support's body. Mercy is the best character for enabling your team, which is what support is supposed to be. And she finds that boring because she would rather be DPSing on Illari or Moira. This is why she will never escape goals. This is why she will never climb as a player. And this is why she also smells really bad. Pharah. Pharah is fun. She's a fun character to play.
Pharah, I'm just gonna stop you right there. No fun. Honestly, kinda lacking. She's no fun. And then with her recent rework, she's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of weird.
Okay, so this is the second symptoms for showing Kaya as a silver player by heart. The reason Kaya does not like Pharah is because she cannot aim. The only counter to Pharah is aim. You must be able to aim on Soldier, Widow, Hanzo, Ashe, etc. She cannot aim, and that is why she hates Pharah, because she literally cannot kill her. He used to be very fun. Now, these days, he is lacking.
Oi.
He is very underpowered in the current matter of the game.
Oi.
They need to give him something.
Oi.
They need to give him. He needs something, because the 2 fire strikes just ain't enough to keep him up there.
Oi.
He's extremely slow.
Oi.
He doesn't have any long range abilities like all the other tanks do. Even in Brawl, he's not that good since characters like Ramattra and Zarya already have better.
Now I need to cut you off. That's my boy. That's my boy right there.
Okay, Kai, I'm gonna go a bit easier on you this time because I know you mean well. So, Reinhardt is my most played character of all time, purely due to the way he was in Overwatch 1. Reinhardt was the best tank to play, and I think Kaya acknowledges that, which is why she wants to put him high, because she remembers the good memories. But what she's not doing is looking at how he is currently. Now, if we acknowledge that he is in a very bad spot in the meta, maybe the balance team could, give him something and improve him. But with Kaya's mindset, they're going to think he's fine, just keep him the way he is. He is not fine. He needs something. He is currently the worst tank to play as, apart from Wrecking Ball maybe. It is just awful what they've done to him in terms of balancing. They've made one of the most fun characters underpowered, and I don't know why they did that. Now, what the fuck are you? You are not fun. Okay, so Symmetra is just not fun whatsoever.
No.
She's boring to play as.
No.
She's boring to play against. She counters all the fun heroes. The whole purpose is that she doesn't even have a purpose. You know what? She doesn't even have a purpose. Not fun. Fuck you.
Oh. What the? This is my second main. I love her. I think she's a lot of fun. Lasers go burr.
See, this is the kind of stuff that I was almost hesitant to put in the video. She starts to show off her real, bad sides, where she's anti-same-sex marriage. She's pro-Hamas. She believes in banning abortion, giving women the choice to do whatever they want with their own bodies. She starts to go on against some racial superiority kind of things, which I think is a bit cringe. I think it's just incredibly insensitive, and that's why we're going to quickly move on from this point. Filmmaker. Not fun. Fuck her.
Oh.
She is the most boring character. This isn't Rainbow Six Siege. This isn't Valorant. It's not fun to sit at the back of the map getting headshots. The most fun in the game is close combat brawl. And fuck off, Kinga. Anyway, she is just a shit character. I don't like her. She's not fun to play against. Completely overpowered. She shouldn't be in the game. Since they removed a tank, she just completely gets to do whatever she wants without any competition. It's just fuck her. Not fun. Okay.
Now my problem is that I hate being sniped by her. Not being able to see her and then getting one tapped. I do hate that aspect. But when you are the one doing that, ooh, does it feel good, holy shit. So I might be a bit biased. This is my bias. I'm putting her in fun. This is my girl. I'm biased.
Okay, now at this point it got so ridiculous. I had to do one of the things I hate doing the most, and I had to talk to her. I could not let this go any further, so I sacrificed my own happiness, and I brought it inside. I just found something inside of me that brought me to talk to her.
Okay, call her real quick. I cannot allow that. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Sure, wait. Hello.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Kaya.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my rebuttal for Widow, right?
Mm-hmm.
She is completely broken, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you know, they removed one tank when Overwatch 2 came out.
Yeah.
And they didn't even touch Widow. So think about that. You have one less tank that's able to, like, pressure or protect the team. So that means that she gets to sit at the back of the map, right? And let's be honest, the majority of the maps have these stupid long angles she can hold, so you can't even sneak up on her. And you have to then dive her as a dive DPS, which you'll probably fail at doing because 90% of the time she has a support sucking her dick, and you cannot 2v1 because supports are just DPS but better these days. Like, it is impossible unless your entire team dedicates to one person, and by that point you've already through the game. Like, it's just the fact that when a Widow is picked, every single person in the lobby has to change their playstyle. For example, with Hog, right? Oh no, they have an Ana. Time to swap. The tank swaps. When it's Widow, every single person in the game, including the tank, has to change their playstyle, otherwise they're dead. One hit kill, no reaction time, bullshit. It is stupidly overpowered. That's my rebuttal.
Okay, I see. Now, you do make a good point. Okay, what if I do this?
Kind of fun. Okay. What did I just say?
No,
that
the
even
thing
resembled kind of fun to you?
The thing is, like I said, this is my bias. Like Genshi is your bias, this is my bias. This is just my girl. She's one of the biggest reasons why I fucking play Overwatch. I love her. But for you, I will put her down a tier.
She does not belong in the game. She is just Valorant and Rainbow Six Siege placed into a close combat brawl game.
Not agree to disagree is all I'm gonna say.
Fucking ridiculous. I cannot believe that you are allowed to exist.
He's
Okay,
horrible, but it does not work.
Wait.
Oh.
What the fuck is that? Fuck that piece of shit. Next up.
No, okay. This is my main. This is my girl. This, as a support main, this is my main. There is just nothing you can say. But sure, Jake. Sure, we'll hop on the call again. Hello.
Kaya. Okay.
Yes.
I want you to tell me what you think Moira does better than any other support in the game.
Now, you gotta listen. Moira,
I'm listening.
Moira.
Mm-hmm.
She's my girl.
She. I thought that was Ella.
Well, different games, you know. I have multiple girls. Anyway, she is. You know, she is just great. She is fun to play. She has damage. She has heal.
Okay, let me stop you right there. The damage. Kiri, Baptiste, Zen, all have better damage than Moira. And not only do they have better damage, Baptiste has ult, which not only makes his damage better, but the entire team's damage better. Zen has an orb that makes people take more damage, which enables the entire team. And Kiri has an ult, which increases the fire rate of everyone. Moira can only do damage herself, which is not what support is meant for. What was the second thing you said?
That's a good question. I've already forgotten. Your third eye is closed.
Both your eyes are closed. That's why you can't escape silver.
Sometimes you gotta DPS. Because
Okay,
your DPS
I agree. Sometimes,
do not understand.
Listen. Sometimes I agree your team needs more damage, which is why you got mercy and damage boost. Listen, you never ever give up on your role. Okay,
No.
Moira, if you think that you are needing to be a DPS for your team, you are throwing the game. You are making it so your team can no longer play with you. You are essentially giving up and going solo queue, and that is bad.
No, that is what you need sometimes. As someone in silver, sometimes you get some goobers.
You are never making out the hood. Okay, but look at every aspect of her kit, right? So let's look at her ultimate, right? So her ultimate, I think we can both agree, compared to the other supports, is dog shit.
I think it's pretty good.
Okay, what about it do you think is good?
I like big lasers.
You like big lasers.
I can save people if I wish to, or I can murder people if I wish to. And I can do both at the same time.
Oh my god, sweet heavens. That's the point though. Everything Moira does, another support does better. That's why every time you pick her, you're not only putting yourself at a disadvantage, you're putting your team at a disadvantage. Do you know how fucking annoying it is to play tank with a Moira on your team? You go hog, you have a Mercy and a Moira, they have a Mercy and a fucking Anna. I'm getting antis shoved up my asshole and just spraying pointless piss that isn't even healing me because they have abilities. It is the most annoying thing ever.
No, that is my girl.
That's my goal. No, it's fucking dog shit. Let me look at her survivability, right? Worst survivability in the game. What does she have? A cloak? Zen has a knockback kick and loads of damage. Fast damage, might I add. Mercy has the ability to fly across the map like a jet. Fucking Baptiste not only has immortality fields, but a jump that puts him high into the air. Anna has a sleep dart, right? And anti. Fucking, what other supports are in the game? Ilari, she has an invincibility thing, high damage, and a beacon. Fucking Lifeweaver, a petal that levitates him to Olympus itself. And he can pull back a DPS if they're not paying attention to he. But also, Kiri can just teleport away. It's that simple. Moira cloaks a short distance, and then when you cloak, you're useless because she's a short-ranged healer.
The thing with the cloak is that you gotta jump, then you get more distance.
That's why okay. So then you have more distance. What do you do because you're a short-range healer? You sit back and look at your team die because they are now down as support.
I love Moira, and I love how much you hate her.
I hope you burn for this.
No.
Is lacking these days. She does just not compete with anything. In Overwatch 1, she was basically just the character that would compete with Pharah in the sky. But now she's just kind of They didn't really do anything to her. They didn't really change her anyway since Overwatch 1. And she's kind of just stayed that character. It's just boring. I don't know. I don't like it.
Now again, it's my bias with my girls. I was also at a point in Echo Main. She's, I think, very fun. I don't think she's the best, but I just enjoy her a lot.
And this is where it starts to get a little weird because she starts bringing up things about how we shouldn't have sent the troops back from Afghanistan, about how we should have just kept on sending young men to die in war, you know. It's just a bit weird. I don't know why she mentioned it. It doesn't really fit the video or the stream. This is just kind of her like weird opinions coming back. This is the thing about Kai. She gets very political sometimes. You know, she's very hard right leaning, and it kind of takes like the middleman like me to kind of stir the waters in the general like neutral direction. I would say. Solid, fun character. My favorite tank to play as. All of his abilities are cool. You know, slow people down, fist people, put up a shield. His ultimate is game breaking at times,
thing
but also kind of balanced if you know what to do against it. It's just a fun character. I like it. a lot. Life Weaver.
Oh yeah, now Ramatra for me. Ramatra for me is a problem because I think Ramatra has what I like to call league syndrome. And what the league syndrome is basically just being overloaded. Like completely overloaded with too much shit. I just, as a tank, I just think he does too much for a tank. Yes, he gets his own league syndrome. I can't type too, and I think that adds to it. 5 missiles, matrix, a one-shot ult, and another chance if used near someone. Now, Jake. D.Va. You know what? I'll put them together. I agree. I'll put them together. We move on.
Life Weaver is goofy. Okay, so...
Okay, no, I'm not even gonna listen to this. The Life Weaver is no fucking fun. Nah. His pull? Nah. And then fucking... his ult? His 3? Suddenly we're playing fucking Minecraft. Gotta chop that 3 down.
Okay, now this is where she gets really controversial. So, we've already spoke about the political stuff she said earlier, but now she starts saying she doesn't like it because it reminds her of Minecraft. This means she does not like Minecraft. How can you not like Minecraft? It's one of the most beloved games ever. She probably plays Fortnite. I'm just gonna say it.
She best.
This is just not fun. Remove him from the game right now. If you don't remove him from the game, I will come to you and I will blow you up. I am a terrorist. Anyway, that's the list. Fucking yeah, you agree with me or you're probably wrong. If you don't agree with me, then you're just wrong. That's the way it is. Anyway, bye.
Okay. News tank. I don't know what he does. I'm gonna put him in League Syndrome. I have honestly no clue what he does still. He does not know what he's talking about. My opinion is right. Yours is wrong. Thank you for listening to me rant about this for an hour. This took a lot longer than I thought it would. And I now understand reaction streamers.
Okay, so we've now seen the final result of her dreadful tier list, and oh my god, when I tell you that 9/11 scared me less than this did, I mean it. It was awful to watch this live. I had to make a video about it to kind of show you guys what I have to deal with. I know it's unfortunate. She then goes on to say she understands reaction streamers. Well, it must be nice, to just sit there and watch a video that's been edited and recorded to make all the little goofs happen, and then you just get to breeze through it. Man, it must be nice not having to edit videos. Imagine having to edit videos. Wow, I couldn't imagine editing a fucking video! Anyway, after all this, my final thoughts on the situation. Actually, you know what? No, we'll get to the final thoughts later. First, I have to show you some very important footage. After I saw this dreadful tier list, I then invited to 1v1 Kaya to prove that I know more than her. And oh my god, did she take an absolute beating. Enjoy this shit.
I'm good. Oh.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not good. Well, oh, you know what? You can have this one. I'm not even gonna try.
You've already given up.
Like I said when I was making the tier list, just know. What's that?
I aim to devastate.
Okay, let's see these widow shots you're talking about.
Oh, I'm on fire. Well, they're not here today. I'm not warmed up today. That this is my excuse right now.
Really?
What the fuck? You have nano?
Yeah.
No! Shit!
I am always ready to learn. Advancing upward.
Well, that's quite unfortunate.
A
No!
mixed character indeed.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Oh, what?
You don't
Well,
know when to quit.
Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, I don't have aim today. That is the conclusion. I hit you there though.
You did. Waited out the deflect. Gets a shot in. And finishes it.
No! Fuck.
It's time to save the world.
Can I get up there? Oh.
Time.
Oh. You didn't see that one. Oh!
Oh.
I'm the last one you'll ever.
Oh!
We're in this together.
Um.
All of us. Not so fast.
Nine! Nine!
Enemy names 5 kills.
No! Oh! Fuck.
Was that really fun to you, huh?
Well, now the thing is. Now the thing is. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do
What are you
something.
gonna do?
Hold up. Gonna put this up. I'm gonna do this.
Oh my god, I just beat you in a 1v1 in front of 10,000 live viewers. Okay, now for the last section, I thought we could do something a little bit different. So, I said I'd give my final thoughts on the entire situation, and well, these are my final thoughts.